Archangel Michael has an urgent message about your home's spiritual safety. You've been feeling something strange when you return home lately, a sense that someone has been in your space even though nothing appears missing. That unsettled feeling isn't your imagination. The powerful guardian angel, Archangel Michael, is watching over your home right now, and he has detected a serious spiritual intrusion happening when you're away. Those moments when you walk into your house and feel like the energy is different? When your pets act nervous or hide for no reason? When you notice items slightly moved or rearranged? These aren't coincidences. A spiritual presence has been entering your home without permission. And it's not just visiting, it's taking something precious from you and your family. This isn't a physical intruder you can see or catch. This is something far more dangerous, because it operates in the spiritual realm where most people can't detect it. Your home's natural protective barriers have been compromised, and Archangel Michael wants you to know exactly what's happening before this spiritual thief takes everything that makes your house feel like a safe haven. Archangel Michael has revealed the shocking truth about what's been happening in your home. A spiritual entity has been visiting your house specifically when you're not there, carefully studying your energy patterns and your family's belongings. This being knows your schedule and waits for the perfect moments when your home is empty to enter and feed off the positive energy you've built there. This spiritual thief isn't random. You've been specifically targeted because of the light and peace you carry. Your home radiates positive energy, and this entity has been drawn to it like a magnet. Every time it visits, it steals a little more of your peace, your protection, and your family's spiritual well-being. What makes this particularly dangerous is that each visit weakens your home's natural defenses. The entity learns more about your family's routines, vulnerabilities, and the sources of your happiness. It's been systematically draining the positive energy that should be protecting your loved ones while you're away. Your family's spiritual safety is at serious risk. This being doesn't just take energy, it leaves behind spiritual residue that affects everyone living in your home. The increasing tension, arguments, sleepless nights, and that heavy feeling that settles over your house, these are all signs of this ongoing spiritual invasion. Now you need to recognize the signs of this spiritual intrusion that's been happening in your home. Think carefully about the subtle changes you've noticed recently. Items moved just slightly from where you left them, not obviously displaced, but enough to make you pause and wonder. Books, photographs, or personal items that seem to have been touched or examined. Your pets have been trying to warn you. Dogs hiding when they normally greet you at the door, cats staring intensely at empty spaces, or pets refusing to enter certain rooms that used to be their favorites. Animals can sense spiritual presences that humans often miss, and their behavior changes are clear warning signs. Have you noticed sudden cold spots in rooms that should be warm? Electronics turning on or off by themselves, lights flickering without electrical problems, or strange sounds when you're alone in the house? These are signs of spiritual energy disruption caused by an unwelcome presence. Your family members having unexplained nightmares, waking up tired despite full sleep, or children suddenly afraid of their own rooms. These symptoms often appear when negative spiritual energy has contaminated a home's atmosphere. Plants dying without cause, food spoiling faster than normal, or that persistent feeling that someone has been in your space even when you know the doors were locked. Trust these instincts. Archangel Michael wants you to know that your intuition about your home's energy has been trying to protect you. By alerting you to this spiritual violation, Archangel Michael is offering his immediate spiritual protection to reclaim your home's safety. You must act tonight to stop this spiritual intrusion before it grows stronger. Begin with this emergency protection prayer. Archangel Michael, I call upon your mighty protection for my home and family. I reclaim this space in the name of divine light. Remove all unwelcome spiritual presences and seal my home with your blue light of protection. Create salt barriers at every entry point, doors, windows, and any openings where energy can enter. Pour a thin line of salt while declaring, "This home is protected by divine authority. Only love and light may enter here." Salt acts as a spiritual barrier that negative entities cannot cross. Visualize bright blue light filling every room of your home, expanding outward to create a protective dome over your entire property. See this light pushing out any dark or heavy energy while sealing all spiritual openings? This visualization must be done with absolute conviction and authority. Sound cleansing breaks negative attachments instantly. Walk through each room clapping your hands 3 times while saying, "Archangel Michael, clear this space of all negative presence." Follow with bell sounds or chimes if available. The combination of sharp sounds and musical tones disrupts spiritual intrusions. Create a protective grid by placing blessed items in each room, a small mirror to reflect negative energy, a white candle for purification, or a piece of iron to anchor protection. These items maintain spiritual defense even when you're not home. You'll know the protection is working when your pets relax. The heavy feeling lifts from your home and you feel truly peaceful in your own space again. Now you must perform a complete spiritual cleansing to remove all traces of this intrusion and reclaim your home's energy. This ritual must be done with complete conviction and authority. Open every window in your house to allow stagnant energy to flow out while fresh, clean energy enters. Begin in the room that feels heaviest or most affected. Light white sage, cedar, or frankincense and carry it into each corner, declaring, "I reclaim this space. All negative energy must leave immediately. This home belongs to my family and divine protection only." Energetically reset your home by clapping loudly in each room, especially in corners where negative energy tends to collect. As you clap, visualize brilliant white light exploding from your hands, filling every shadow and crevice with purifying energy. Declare your sovereignty over your living space with absolute authority. "I am the guardian of this home. I claim this space for my family's peace, protection, and happiness. No unwelcome presence has permission to enter here." Visualize golden light flowing through your home's foundation, walls, and roof, creating new energy patterns that prevent future intrusions. See this light extending underground and high above your house, creating a complete sphere of protection. Sprinkle blessed water or salt water throughout your home while affirming, "This space is cleansed, protected, and filled with divine love." The spiritual violation has been erased, and your home's natural protective energy is now restored and strengthened. Installing permanent spiritual defenses ensures this intrusion never happens again. Create a home altar or sacred space where you can perform weekly protection rituals. This becomes the energetic center of your home's defense system, radiating protective energy throughout your property. Place protective symbols near all entrances. Small crosses, angel figurines, or mirrors facing outward to reflect negative energy away from your home. These serve as constant guardians that maintain spiritual boundaries even when you're sleeping or away. Perform this weekly maintenance ritual every Sunday. Light a white candle and say, "Archangel Michael, I renew the protection over my home and family." Strengthen these defenses against all negative influences. Keep us safe in your divine light. Teach family members basic spiritual protection by having them visualize white light surrounding themselves before leaving home and upon returning. When everyone participates, your collective intention creates impenetrable defenses. Create a network of protective energy by building positive relationships with trusted neighbors. When communities support each other spiritually, negative entities find it much harder to target individual homes. Blessed objects maintain ongoing protection. Holy Water near doorways, protective crystals in windowsills, or religious symbols displayed prominently. These items serve as constant reminders to negative forces that your home is under divine protection. Check your home's energy weekly by walking through each room and trusting your feelings. If any space feels heavy or uncomfortable, immediately perform the cleansing ritual to prevent new intrusions, bringing your family together. For spiritual protection creates the strongest possible defense without causing fear. Begin by explaining that your home needs extra blessing and protection, focusing on the positive aspects of spiritual safety rather than dwelling on the threat. Create simple family rituals that everyone can participate in. Light a candle together each evening and have each family member share something they're grateful for about your home. This builds positive energy while strengthening your collective protective intention. Teach children age-appropriate spiritual protection by showing them how to imagine white light around themselves like a superhero shield. Make it fun and empowering, rather than frightening. Children's pure intentions add tremendous power to family protection. Have everyone participate in weekly home blessing by walking through rooms together, saying simple prayers or affirmations of love and protection. When the whole family claims ownership of your home's spiritual safety, the collective energy becomes incredibly strong. Build spiritual awareness as a family unit by encouraging everyone to share their feelings about your home's energy. This creates an early warning system where family members can alert each other. If they sense any problems, shared positive intentions create impenetrable defenses. The more your family focuses together on love, peace, and protection, the more impossible it becomes for negative entities to penetrate your home's spiritual barriers. You'll know the spiritual intrusion has been permanently stopped when specific positive changes become obvious in your home and family. The heavy, uncomfortable feeling that settled over your house will lift completely, replaced by the warm, peaceful energy that should naturally fill your living space. Your pets will become calm and protective rather than fearful and hiding. The dogs will return to their normal greeting behaviors, and cats will confidently explore all areas of your home again. Animals are excellent indicators of spiritual cleansing success. Family members will experience improved sleep and peaceful dreams. Children will stop having nightmares and return to feeling secure in their own rooms. Everyone will wake up feeling rested and positive rather than drained and anxious. The synchronicities confirming divine protection will become obvious. Finding white feathers in unexpected places, seeing repeated number sequences like 111 or 777, or experiencing moments of sudden peace and clarity about your home's safety, your house will feel truly yours again. That sense of sovereignty and control over your own space will return completely. You'll walk into your home and immediately feel the difference. The energy is clean, protective, and welcoming. Electronics will function normally. Plants will thrive, and food will keep fresh as expected. These practical signs confirm that the spiritual contamination has been completely removed and your home's natural order has been restored. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now with urgent guidance about your home's spiritual safety. His sword of light is ready to defend your family, but you must take action tonight to stop this spiritual invasion before it grows stronger. The entity visiting your home becomes bolder and more destructive with each successful intrusion. This divine warning came to you at exactly the right moment. Waiting even one more day could allow this spiritual thief to establish stronger connections to your home's energy, making it much harder to remove. Your family's spiritual well-being and your home's protective boundaries depend on immediate action. Begin the protection ritual tonight, not tomorrow or next week. Light that white candle, create those salt barriers, and reclaim your space with absolute authority. The spiritual realm responds to decisive action. Backed by divine support, got show your appreciation for this divine intervention by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the connection between your reality and the angelic realm, allowing Archangel Michael to provide stronger protection and continued guidance as you restore your home's spiritual safety. Trust that. Receiving this message today was not coincidental. The divine timing is perfect for reclaiming your home's peace and security. Archangel Michael's protection is already activating around your property, waiting for you to claim it fully. Your home will be completely safe and spiritually protected. Once again, take action now, and tomorrow you'll wake up in a space that feels truly yours, clean, peaceful, and filled with divine protection that no negative entity can penetrate.